Poker Tonight is brought to you by Bluff Magazine, the world's leading poker publication. Welcome back to Poker Tonight. Scott Huff, and alongside me is a nominee for Best of Co-host on Poker Tonight. Right now, a very close race between you and Dana Workman. It is Joe Sebok. Now, whether or not it's been deserved, Dana Workman spent the entire first season of Poker Tonight taking shots at various figures in the poker world, and I'm sure tonight some of them will enjoy seeing her comeuppance. Stay right there and settle in for the best and worst of the weekly misdeal. Brought to you by Bluff Magazine, the world's leading poker publication.
PokerStars.net has purchased a mobile software development company, meaning the online poker site might soon be available on cell phones. The game will run on the wireless I Lost 3Gs network. It's now time for the Poker2Nite Gift of the Week. This week's gift goes out to Washington State Senator Margarita Prentice, the same senator who sponsored the state law making online poker a felony. She has now proposed that all lottery locations begin running games of, you guessed it, Video Keno every 4 minutes. So we here on Poker Tonight would like to offer the state senator the following gift. It's for your glass house. Yeah. All right. This week's gift goes out to ESPN.com. The website has started a new column called The Nuts, in which they keep a monthly real-time ranking of the top 10 professional poker players. The inaugural list ranked Phil Ivey as #1. So hey, ESPN, we'd like to present you with the following gift. It's the world's smallest limb. Way to go out on it. You picked Ivy. Good job. This week's gift goes out to the lovable Doyle Brunson, who mentioned in his blog that some poker TV shows are so bad, it's embarrassing. So we got together and got you this. Poker2Nite Season 1 on DVD. You're so excited. All right, you may hate it, but please just mention it on your blog. Thanks. And finally, Joe Cata has signed on to play in a celebrity basketball game. Chris Hansen, host of NBC's To Catch a Predator, will also be in attendance. So, just remember, if the girl at the door tells you to hold on while she goes to get some sweet tea, you better run. I'm Dana Workman, and this has been your weekly misdeal, pulling this show out of the muck since 2009.
Nice work, Dana. Phil Hellmuth has been the butt of a few jokes in the poker world, which just might be attributed to the fact that the ire of Phil Hellmuth has so often targeted others, especially his opponents sitting at the table. Everyone loves to see Phil flip out. I know I do, which is why another one of our favorite moments from this past season has to be Phil's best blow-ups.
Bring it on. Hello, I'm Phil Hellmuth Jr., and welcome to Phil's Best Blow-Ups. This hand took place during the 2008 main event at the World Series of Poker when Christian Dragomir thought it would be a good idea to call one of my raises, 175,000 more, with the 10-4 of diamonds. Of course, this joker gets rewarded for his donkey play, and that just did not sit well for me.
All right, action on Christian Dragomir at 10-4 diamonds. He's going to raise it to 80,000.
You have aces? Nah, you don't have aces. I'm going to raise it.
A re-raise from Phil to 255,000 with ace-king. Dragomir's going to call.
God.
And there is a 10 in there. Dragomir takes the lead with a pair of 10s.
Check.
Dragomir bets 300,000.
This idiot guy over here.
That was uncalled for.
Mike, you tell him what
Show
I
him the
have.
3-8 offsuit or something. No, 10-4.
Phil is stunned.
Buddy, you're an idiot, is what you are. This is the state of
Yeah,
poker.
but I'm an idiot with a staff. Whatever.
Someone puts in
Just
$400,000 with 10-4, and the crowd celebrates like it's a good play. It's the worst player in history, and they're cheering. You are an idiot.
I understand. He sucked out on you, but okay, it's poker. It's poker.
To you, it's poker, man. To me, this is my life. And I really did apologize to Christian. I mean, I was way out of line. I think 53 times I had to bleep something. I do love you, Christian, but I am still the 11-time World Series of Poker bracelet winner, Phil Hellmuth Jr., and this has been Phil's Best Blow-Ups.
Still to come on Poker Tonight, the best of the results of the UB.net Pro Challenge.
And one outtake that Mr. Huff does not want you to see.
Poker Tonight, back right after this. Poker Tonight has been brought to you by UB.net. Raise, stack, own. Hello and welcome back to Poker Tonight, the best of. I'm Scott Huff, and this man next to me is Joe Sebok. And well, that is all the time we've got for Poker Tonight.
No, Huff. Don't even try it, my friend. There's still one more clip that we've got to show.
All right, well, we might as well get it over with.
That's good, Scott. Thank you. Don't fight it. This is probably my favorite moment from our first season on the show. It happened right in the very first episode, and honestly, I don't want to spoil it, so let's go ahead and roll it.
We're now joined in studio by our special guest. His name is synonymous with the World Series of Poker on television, as he's been doing it for 8 years, and he can possibly shed some light onto this crazed fan phenomenon. Lon McCarron. Lon, thanks for being on the show.
Hey, great to be here. A lot of fun. Congratulations on the new show.
We appreciate it. We appreciate you coming on to give us pointers as well, so thank you.
All right, Norm, while we have you here.
Pardon me?
Lon, excuse me. There it is.
I get that all the time.
Yeah. All right, Norm, while we don't have Norm here yet. See, I don't understand what was wrong with that. Norm McCarron, everyone's favorite announcer for the World Series of Poker.
It's a little bit embarrassing, but thankfully for you, he was cool about it.
He was very cool, and it was a fun season for sure.
Well, who do you think is going to end up having more fun? Us doing this show, or the guys who'll be playing in the 2010 main event, courtesy of the UB.net Pro Challenge?
I don't know, it's kind of a tough one. How much did they end up giving away all in all?
Well, they've had 16 winners so far, with almost $200,000 in prizes given away.
All right, well, let's give all those guys a little bit of love, their screen names at least. Each one of these players have won a seat to the 2010 World Series of Poker main event and an opportunity to hang with me and Siebes, as well as to be coached by either Annie Duke or 11-time bracelet winner Phil Hellmuth Jr. I know who I'd want, and I'm not telling.
Congratulations, guys, and we'll be watching for you all at the main event. Who knows? Maybe you'll even end up being featured on this show.
Does that mean we're back for another season?
I wouldn't rule it out, my friend.
All right, well, that is all the time we have for this season of Poker Tonight. To all of our guests, staff, crew, reporter Lacey Jones, and all the people in poker who contributed to the content of the show, thank you. For Joe Sebok and Dana Workman. Until next season, this is Scott Huff saying, keep our seats open.